All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Bryan T-City Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. All right, so here's the young contender, Yair Rodriguez. A big win over the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung in November of 2018 really put him back on the fast track. Big spot for Yair here tonight.
Yeah, it's a big moment for Yair Rodriguez. He's one of those guys that you look at and you understand that there's a star quality about him. But then after you get past all of that, you realize that there's a fantastic fighter. The flying head kick of Andre Feely, that beautiful front kick that he landed against BJ Penn to finish him, put him in a position where he fought Frankie Edgar and then a Korean zombie afterwards. He has truly earned his right to call himself one of the best featherweights in the entire world.
But ever since he made his UFC debut, the focus has not just been contention, it has been to win a world title. He'll try to take a step in that direction here tonight. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Bryan Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Bryan Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut that floored a guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize the UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Bryan Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Rodriguez is 27. Ortega is 29. Rodriguez will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bryan T-City Ortega!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now.
Ooh, what a punch. Real nice body kick lands.
Already closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Yair Rodriguez. Circling to his right. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Just misses with the left hook.
There you go. Stand tight, stand tight. Get the double leg.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Hands on your face.
Lands with the right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Rodriguez gets caught for that punch. So just over 20 total strikes. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, he might be out.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh!
Ooh, what a punch.
Rodriguez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. A little single collar tie there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to the left to stay away from his power. And just
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Now we get to our second round. Bryan Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. Nice punch there by Rodriguez.
Head kick lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
So 33 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez. And landed with 37% accuracy thus far tonight against Bryan Ortega. T-City going for the takedown, he misses. Effective punch there by Yair Rodriguez.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Look at him whip his hip.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this one.
there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it.
Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important.
Whoa!
Dude's hurt.
Whoa!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ortega's got the full mount. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man is just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, it hurt.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
So he submits him with the armbar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Well, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match-make him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Bryan T-City Ortega!
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.